Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so um, I want to make a few comments. First, I've been trying to get past the chunk in Requiem. That has proven to be very difficult. I made some progress, but I'm still on that scene. Obviously, I won't go out like entirely and make a save file. Um, Post that scene without showing the stream if you guys really want to see the rest of the playthrough. Uh, if not, I may go back to it and keep trying. But it is really amazing what Capcom did here. Another notice about champions, I got a super interesting theme in the ladder the other day. Someone in Twitch recommended me a Mega Raichu X, and if you can see, Mega Raichu X is my profile card in the Nintendo. So yeah, I really like that it has some viable team. I actually tested it, and I was thinking like today I just wanted to disconnect from my work and like connect my PlayStation, and I realized I have Detroit Become Human in my Play 5, so maybe that's a game we can explore after the Slay the Princesses series it's finished. So that's all about commentary. If you are interested in everything I mentioned here, please leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. It greatly will help me understand what are your needs, what are your wants, and yeah, we can build something together. So for Slay the Princess, the last time we explored two of the initial paths. One was from toxic love and dominance to uh, understanding and redemption, and the other one was from distrust, like betrayal and distrust, uh, to what very on the nose was called Torn. And the Thorns were an allegory for our actual, like, being torn apart from each other. So this time, what I want to show you is two different paths. Uh, these two, I'm going to be picking mostly at random. And the last one, because there are five of them before you get to the completion, and then there are a lot more, but you have to make a whole new playthrough. And if you really like the game, I will do a whole new playthrough. But the last one we will make is my absolute favorite. This is like, I consider it's the best of the game, and I maybe will do a video later explaining exactly why, but I will try to do my best in this video. So appreciate if you leave me any comments, if you want me on screen, out of the screen, because the last time I did was on screen. And Black Stabby Games, this guy. Okay, I have my coffee with me. And yeah, it is late for coffee, but I will need it because I had a long week and I don't know how I am standing. So we are going to load the game from June 28th, 2026. That was our last playthrough. So you hit to Slayer. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. And we already saw all these options the last few times, but for those seeing for the first time, go watch the other video. It's really good, I swear. Uh, but if you need to know, you have very varied options of explore. Exploration and all like just for you to expand on what the story is, but they don't usually do anything. Sometimes an exploration will open a different path, and we will see that. But it's just like general exploring what the story is about, and then you have some action. So okay, thanks for telling me what to do. It's just confrontative. This should be an explore options, to be honest, because you don't do anything. Uh, this one, just you go to the cabin, but just with beep a lot of bullshit, and silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. You can actually turn around and leave. I think it's most impactful on the first playthrough. So let's go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely the blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
So, for the first time, we entered the cabin twice in this stage in the first chapter, and every time we ignored the blade. So let's just take the blade and enter the basement. And you'll see
the door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Okay, so for those who saw the first video and are watching this for the not for the first time,
don't let it fool
I
you.
will tell
It's
you,
all
like,
part of the manipulation.
you realize the voice is different, whether you take the blade or don't. So that's important. Okay.
Good.
So all chat
You're still
interactions
listening
are
to
just
reach.
chat interactions here.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the fire.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
So run away. What did you think of that? Okay, yeah, you got me. I'm here to slay you. No, I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. And steal your naps and step forward. So, for the first time,
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you... I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. And it will be too late. So... not sure what to do here. Let's go.
You lunge forward without a moment's head. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
So, here, it's not just inner conversation. There is a different thing happening for every option.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Oh,
I really don't think you
harm.
should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Okay, let's try to remove the blade.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side.
Okay, yeah, we got the one I was shooting
was that?
for. I wasn't sure.
I guess I
haven't played in
won't
a
be
long
dying
time.
alone after all.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth.
Okay, so I skipped twice too fast there because auto mode was on, but it said like, so this was fun. See you around, and whatever happened after.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Everything goes dark and you die. The Racer. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Again, I'm going to stop doing the explore options because if they burn time, we will
A warning
find a solution.
before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
These are the voice of the shit.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine. The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
And you can explore the mirror, but it just disappears every time. And that's intentional. It will always disappear. So let's go to the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
Okay.
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
So, she's completely blatant this time.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Don't tell me, Sherlock.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
So, look, you mad at me, blah blah blah. No. This path is just chaos. Oh. Yeah, no. So, okay, no, you might be no.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here, right now? Both of us normal and unstabbed.
I don't understand.
I do have to hand it to her, that's a very good question. And it's one with a simple answer. You haven't slain her yet. So how about you get moving?
Last time? What are you talking about?
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember.
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
What? No! No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
Oh my god, I had forgot how much I love this path, to be honest.
And
just because
you
it's the
are
most.
a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to not stabbing distance to help me.
To not stabbing distance. I mean, it's the most unhinged version of the princess, for sure.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her. She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened. Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again? I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Completely unhinged.
She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for
There is
you
a
when it
good
actually
reason why the
happens.
narrator wants to impose its narrative, and we will find out soon.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife? And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
So I want her to argue on us because it's so funny.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird-face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry, do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine, then we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
That doesn't...
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death. princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge. Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back.
I don't
I
like
think
this
we can
option.
do this. I think we can win.
I
We just.
prefer
But your
out
focus is
something
broken by
else.
the horrible sound of metal. Whose meat? Not ours. Hers at first, then yours.
Hee.
How? What did she even hit us with? You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with. And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Bullshit. Oh my god, the boss of the shit is so good.
You're going to die now.
Because that's how you feel when you play this and you get that scene, you say like, this is absolute bullshit.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything
Okay,
goes...
I think the arms race. Okay. The arms
You're
race.
on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
So the boss of the cheetah is so good.
I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
Good. It's better that way. Without a fight, no one can win, and if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
Okay, so the
Self-voicing disabled.
Wolves thing is confirmed at this point.
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now. That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are. There isn't a door, there's just that mirror.
The mirror.
There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on. You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again.
Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain, she's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, you have the option to flirt with her, and she's like dazzled for a second, but it doesn't matter. But it's funny.
Yeah, that's right, we just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight. She skewers you. Ow. What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us. Oh, a new one of us.
Any one of us.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting. Yeah, I'll pass on that.
As long as we keep moving.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan now.
And again and again and again and again and again.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
What's the point? It's all the same.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Okay, let's go again.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
Capable woman. And we got the balls of this meeting.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
See? We're getting better.
Okay, yeah.
That was a good one. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last. You're right. One last time. That's all we need. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. And then everything goes dark. And you die.
Mutually assured destruction. Chapter 4.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Oh, what if we throw it out the window?
We throw it out of the window. We can try it.
Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? I'm sure I can think of a better way to die.
They're all the same, really.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover. Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
So the narrator is so annoyed in this one. There's...
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
So the narrator is just like, okay, you don't want me to narrate, so whatever.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Really?
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit!
She's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine.
Simping.
Yes,
Non-stop.
behold the perfect woman.
And the servant just jumps in because
Do you
why
think
not?
we can throw her out the window?
Why? And that's a callback because there is a chapter where you have the choice to actually throw the blade out the window, and that gets you to a better ending. So,
That looked.
and you need the voice of the shifted,
How is she
of the
still
contrarian
alive?
enemy
Hearts
for that.
still beating.
And
That's
you
all
can
she
get
needs.
there with the voice of the contrarian,
This is
without
fake.
the voice
This is
of the
all
contrarian.
fake. That's all. Just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it? This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing. We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it. All right,
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once. You're incredible.
Then an opening. Neither of you will survive. Neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good end. But she's taken away. Memory returns. So we remember all the playthroughs till now, the 3 we have done. And we go to the mirror. There are no voices this time, so they don't warn you, they don't beg, they don't disappear. They are just not there. Silence is curious towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. So this is the reason why you don't see anything when you see it in the cabin. You withered. So far we have gotten 3 answers. It is you, you've grown, and you've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin, approach her, and
I am a growing chorus of contradictions. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
okay, it doesn't matter. When things go bad, and this one us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that makes you worse? I think this is.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
So this is masochist. If anything, this is like you more. The more you hear me, the more I like it. That's not good. So I have an opinion one way or another. No matter, I just want all to stop. Yeah, I just want
It
it all to
will,
stop.
in time. But you still have a ways to go before we are done. Know that I hold no malice for you.
So, what do you think of this vessel? So let's get the idea of what the vessel represents, like every time.
This one is
This
a
one
single-minded
single-minded
edge.
edge, which is
She is
cruelty,
cruelty.
which is also
But
joy.
she is also
So
joy.
you can see like she
will
was
make
enjoying
for a piercing
uh,
heart.
the fight, the thrill, the whole thing. So yeah, it's also joy, made for a piercing heart. So a piercing heart.
Do not mourn her.
Do not mourn her.
She is exactly where she needs to be.
Okay. So she's a weapon. She's the version of herself that is a weapon. And what is herself? That's the question we are needing to start questioning. Okay. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
When near our destination. Okay, so there's 2 more. I know that. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. So now we're back to the beginning and we don't remember anything. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Can I say for a second, I love the score of this game. The whole thing is
You're
so
here
beautiful.
to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
The end of the world, what we're talking about. Yeah, we have the same options. So let's go with sweet. I always wanted to offer monarch.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit. Okay. And we proceed to the cabin.
You make your
as
way up
usual.
the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Self-voicing disabled.
Okay. So let's
The interior of the blade.
let's not take the blade to explore one more version when you don't, because the last one we want, we will take the blade.
The door to the basement, her voice softly carries up the stairs.
So notice the shift, like menacing when you take the blade, softly when you don't.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed. Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes. She's beautiful. How could someone... I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains? Okay.
That was the only option here, because all the other options trying to free her immediately will result on something we already seen. What's your name?
Oh.
She doesn't know.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but You don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need, and you should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
Okay, so we can explore a bit more, but the real options are this: keep you locked. Sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take you work over potential fate of the world. So you go back to retrieve the blade. And go back to retrieve the blade without saying another word, because you don't get the choice of trying to save her anymore in this stage. So let's do the keep her locked away, just because.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
It seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
So she instantly changed her demeanor when she realized you weren't being cooperative towards her.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
But yeah, I think we will.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay, so we can actually now try to free her. I don't know where that leads us, but let's go with that.
You can't be serious.
I don't remember where that leads.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
Honestly, from all the playthroughs this far, this is the least control
You're making a huge mistake.
No, I think you're doing the right thing.
Oh, I think I know where this goes.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tear, large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here
So the
intended
same
for her to
guy.
never see the light of day.
Of every
They
time.
wouldn't have just left the key.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
Nonchalance.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
You attempt to make
That's
your
true.
way out of... Is someone else here?
So, as usual, you can explore about the door, but it's closed, and you go.
You make your way to the... Easier for
downstairs.
whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates
Oh,
before raising her arm to her mouth,
usual
her teeth
thing
as
she
she
does
rips her flesh from her
first.
bow. It's the blade from upstairs.
Her arm,
You're not sure how it made its way,
and the
or
blade
you won't.
ears,
Without
but we
hesitation,
only can try
bring
to
the blade
slay her
down
at this
and
point.
plunge it into the princess's
save her.
back. The wound drives her to the ground.
Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard! Were you lying to me this whole time?
Okay.
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
Okay.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your blade cuts into her again, and forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got. Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
So the options are give up. I think that's the worst one. Even though the second is try to run away. I don't think either option is good here. But
The princess is still chained to the wall. There's nothing she can do to stop you from getting out of here. What if she doesn't succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is so much more dangerous than I thought she'd be. You rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold. You're safe. For now.
Okay,
You close
so
the basement
we
door,
trigger
locking it
the-
behind you and quickly
the leaf
barricading it
bar.
with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
In the previous dialogue, when you're talking with her, instead of trying to save her when the option appeared, you had the option to try to let her locked down. Every time you try to lock her down in chapter 1, this happens, and they always lead to the same endpoint.
Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
Okay.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Just banging on the door.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Yes.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day.
Okay, that's not a threaten, but it's threatening.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out
so
of the way.
terrifying part.
Where is she?
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
We should be seeing
What a
her right
shame.
now.
If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
What? This is weird. At this point, we should see her as
Your lungs stop drawing in breath,
the narrator
and your heart
actually
freezes
tells
in
you
your
how
chest.
your body is shutting down because
have
she's
seconds
just in
left.
front of you. She does nothing, and you start dying. But like
Let's say
we
better
haven't
luck
seen
next time.
at all.
But we both know this is the end,
What is
don't
this?
we?
It can't be. This can't
Okay.
actually be, however... I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark,
It goes dark, and you die.
and you die.
That was strange because she appears there, and
You're on a
that's...
path in the woods,
I've never seen that
and at
happen.
the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
You don't need to be
If
the
you-
end of the world yet. Let's go to the cabin.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
So we got the paranoid. I think we got the wrong boys.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls
So
almost
if you look
featureless.
at the windows,
The only furniture of
right
note
now,
is a
there are
lone table, knocked on its
ghost
side in the corner of the room.
princesses,
A
Pluto,
pristine blade stands
looking
between
at
you
you.
and the open. The blade is your...
Hold on. What happened to the door? It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eye?
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it. You reach
take the
down and pick the
blade.
blade up.
Good. Steel. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife?
Do we have a bomb?
We have a bomb.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
So let's go to the basement.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else.
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
So we can go down there unprepared.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes. You know why I'm being a pessimist.
I'm just asking questions.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestone. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
So yeah, this is...
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
She appears. The other ghost is less creepy and more...
As the princess approaches,
like her. Ah,
your
that's
legs
her.
suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver,
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Liver, nerves.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart. Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart. We did it. We actually did it.
So we could actually stab her?
You actually went for it! Oh, you're going to regret this! I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now!
Can she? We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs, liver.
You're not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
Heart. She falls to the ground. Liver. Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can. Fine. And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right? But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us. It means that you're stuck here. Forever. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I hate this. Time passes. Forever's gonna end. Eventually, right? No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though.
It doesn't have to be forever. So the paranoid.
What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before. That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die? Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right. I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care? I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours. What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life. Exactly. I don't have to answer that. You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
So you can slay yourself, you can throw the blade into the void, so you will wait a lot, and I think you probably doesn't matter what you choose, you finally end dying by not having any food or water. So we are
I
going
don't
Self-voice-
like this,
self-voicing
but I suppose
disabled.
there's not much I can do to stop you, is there? You raise the blade to your neck and slit your carotid artery.
Here we go.
Here we go. Everything goes dark and you die. The rate.
You're on a path in the wood. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on. Yes, so it does.
Voice of the cold.
No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave? Okay, so you've already been
More
here.
than once.
More than once, even. Great. So you probably already... Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it. Yourself included. Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice. All death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and... This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end. Her influence? I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
Okay, so the narrator slipped off and gave you one piece of crucial information there. And you can ask, are you the same narrator we met in the other loop? You were quick to accept that we've been here before. It's not the same. Let's ask the question.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no.
So if I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. So the same narrator, but at the same time not the same
Is
narrator.
that supposed to be a riddle? If it is,
I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate. So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now. What happens if we don't go to the cabin?
You continue down the path
Let's go
towards
to
the
the
cabin.
cabin.
It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything... Maybe letting her out really is the answer.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
It sounds like somebody's about to crack. So yeah, the narrator is on edge.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... that's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
So
What do you mean there
where
isn't a
is the
mirror?
blade?
There's a mirror, plain as day at the end of the hall.
I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade on... You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake...
Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
This is it. The mirror's going to go away, and she's going to startle us.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Well, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
Okay.
Helplessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then it, she, the princess, your bones snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me. So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like you left me.
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us.
And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it.
Yeah, but not like this. She's going to make it hurt.
Then turn off the part of you that feels things. Oh, like it's that easy? It is. Pain is just another sensation.
If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain.
Except that pain hurts.
Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition.
Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad?
You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
So look weird. Now you kill me and then kill you. Or on the bridge, right? I never wanted to hurt you. I don't even know how I got here. You don't have to. Do you need to take my body? Can I just open the door for you? That's fine. I actually came here to free you and struggle. Let's go with this one.
See? That wasn't so hard. And maybe this will make it hurt a little less. Maybe.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours. Her neck cracking audibly. Are you sure
That's
you can't
way
do
too
anything to help
close.
us? Can't you, and crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the prince. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Is there any conceivable way that this is fine?
Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk. It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort. I'm sure we'll be moving on.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul. You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning in. I'd beg you to resist, but you've already surrendered your will to her, haven't you?
You're the puppet master here. If this is the only way we could cut ourselves free from you, so be it. It's a new experience. You should try being possessed sometime. There's nothing else like it.
There's nothing wrong with facing your mistakes. I'll remember that. But I'll also never forget what you've done.
Your body inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside world. But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer. If anything, it's getting further away.
It doesn't matter how long this hallway is. I will drag this body till the face is neat and battered. I will be free.
Please, just let her out.
Yes. Let me out.
It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
You haven't slide me into submission. The door is right.
So this is something that has happening and not in depth in the path we've seen, but it happens more strongly than other ones, but she gets more and more control to uh, the point that yeah, the narrator is completely powerless to her.
It really is, isn't it? Isn't saying all of this his job?
It's gone. So
Oh, he
completely gone.
really is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us. This is it then. The big moment. Finally, we'll get to see what's really out there.
And out of the cabin, you feel another violent terror. A rending that cuts all the way down to your soul. You're once again separated from everything that had nested in the appearances of your body, from everything that isn't you.
We're us again. How interesting. Everything is gone. Except her.
And we are back. And you don't answer her before she's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where does she... And there's that mirror again. What?
Now you look at the mirror for the fourth time.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. It's calling us. I'm not in a good... Ignore the cowards.
This time as you approach. The mirror always makes you believe that you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Let's proceed to the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
So she's starting to realize what's the long quiet, what is beyond there, what's the purpose.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
Do you know what we find out there? Those on this vessel.
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself.
She will make for a
She will
driven
make
heart.
for a driven heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Do not mourn her, she isn't alone anymore. Okay. Listen back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me. None of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessel had one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
So,
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
okay. So that's our answer, but let's ask again, how many more vessels do we need to bring you?
One.
One.
Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
And then gravity will
pull the others back to me.
I will be singular. A
A final multitude.
And there you have it. You bring one more, and she's complete. So will you. So I'm ready to go
The
back.
next time I see you, each of us
Each
will
of us
finally know what we are.
What we are.
I will be here, waiting for
I
you.
will be here waiting for you. Everything goes dark, and you die. And we go back to the beginning. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path, you're here to slay her.
We will
If you
begin
don't-
on the wall, and let's go to the cabin.
You make a warning before you go any further. She will lie. We're not going to go through it. Ignore
We're
him.
going
He doesn't know what he's
to
talking.
this. We should save princesses, not later. And
The
this
interior
time
blade.
we're going to take the blade.
You take the blade.
We enter the basement.
The door, her
The
voice.
same,
Who's there?
threatening
Don't let it
voice
fool-
and the narrator and whatever.
Good.
You're
You're still listening to reason.
There you
You
have
walk
it.
down the stairs. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill
Steal
me
your
or
knife and
something?
step
You
forward.
step forward.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right?
So she provokes
And if that
you.
knife is the only weapon you have,
Everything here
you'll have
is
to get
provoking
close
you
enough to
have
use
a
it.
different reaction.
so,
But this time we
you
are
should
not.
just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I...
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now,
So slay the princess.
you lunge forward without a
With
moment's
one-
hesitation. You feel flesh
Again,
easily give way
this is the
and look
same
down to see
thing
your
that
blade
when we
already
got the
sinking deep into
blades.
her heart.
Oh,
Oh,
This is it, isn't it?
And
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming.
I have to.
But I
warn you.
have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like
And
she's
this time-
convinced she can't. Yes.
We
But it's
cannot
over.
pick the
But is
same
it over?
option, but of course she's dead. You cannot pick another dialogue this time. Of
Yes,
course she's dead. Yes,
exactly.
and it is over.
It's over.
And it is over.
With your work
go
done,
up.
you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Mm-hmm.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Just get out of here. So let's try to
You
leave.
open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Concentrate on.
Only
And
a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of what happened.
what happened?
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
You'll be happy. So
This isn't
I
an
was
ending.
hoping.
In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No,
So now that
This
the princess
is the
has
beginning
been
of
slain,
eternity.
endings are a thing
Your
of the
reward.
past. Now this is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
this is what's best for everyone.
This is what's the best for everyone.
Trust
me.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring
You've
blur.
never been happier.
You've... Hey, we're not just going to stay here forever.
So, we cannot actually follow the path of just being happy. If we did this just at the beginning of the playthrough, like no path, no finding pieces of herself and not leading to the long quiet, we will get the only good ending. which we can do another time. But for now,
Are
like,
we
yeah, if
really
you
happy?
keep saying you're happy,
Or is he just telling us that we are?
know how
Really?
nature of it.
Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
Let me
More
know.
happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
So the narrator's trying to brainwash you.
Please shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist.
Happy forever.
Happy.
And we got the good ending.
You have
Except
already
we
committed to my
cannot get.
completion.
You have already committed to my
cannot go
completion. You
further
cannot go
astray.
further astray. So she brings you back. Okay, maybe I'm not happy, and I'm just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
So yeah, it is the
Do
only
you
way
hear
out.
that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade, and don't you dare.
Don't you dare. And
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world?
Saving the
An
world.
eternity of bliss? You ingrate? Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
the end. Nice knowing. So, chapter 2, The Spectre. And there is
You're on a path
a
in the
million
woods,
ways to
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement
get
of
bad
that cabin
endings with the Spectre.
is a princess. You're here to
And there
slay
is
her.
a particular way
If you don't,
to get a
it will
really,
be the
really
end of the
interesting
world.
chapter 3, and we are going to show that one here. So, okay, this is new. Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I was to use strings. So this is a reaction to him trapping you, and this happens for the first time when he traps you. So let's
My
explore it.
tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Yeah, let's go to the cabin.
A warning.
Warning
Before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat,
The same
and
thing.
she won't be a problem.
She won't be a problem. It's the gold. So let's go to the cabin. And
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead.
Instead, we kill her
We
already.
killed her.
So the call thinks that she's already dead. We can take the blade. And we can enter the basement now.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead.
Lives here.
If the princess lives here, slaying her, the room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Okay.
As you descend
So,
the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. It's just like I told you.
It's just like I told you.
Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Ghost!
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying.
What's a ghost supposed to do?
What's a ghost supposed to...
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else? Of course there is. You can give me the only thing I've ever wanted. A way out of this basement. The place won't let me leave.
So she cannot leave this place without you. This happened across several playthroughs. And let's see what happens.
Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place. Even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a...
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, after all, you own me.
So the sudden scare. And she
Absolutely
goes back
not.
to
Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
So this would be just a temporary ride. You'll leave once we're out of the cabin. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control? Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave. Sounds great. Let's do it. Okay, yeah,
The
sure.
princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hung.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She becomes just terrifying.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very...
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to rip. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating
Disembodied
every
voice
move?
narrating you every move.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
So it doesn't work like that for you.
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor.
All the shards
Are they
of
also
broken
supposed
glass
to be
on
you?
the floor. Are they also supposed to be you? This is great. This is so much information about.
Hey, I'm not a
Actual
shard of
truth.
broken glass.
I'm not shard of broken glass.
It's okay.
It's okay.
You can finish your
thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
So no, never.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind.
Like a shape
You're
of
more of
something
a
left behind.
Memory than a person.
You're more of a memory than a person. Okay, that's a giveaway. And you will find out soon enough.
That's rude.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me,
You kind
actually.
of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a
It's
spiteful,
very idiotic.
idiotic,
Okay,
and
so the
all-round
narrator is
foolish
just-
decision.
Completely mad at this point.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably. Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still...
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
I do.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home...
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another?
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for us. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine.
And wine.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Okay, so we need to slay the princess now. Because if we go out of the cabin, this form will be the final one, and I really want
Isn't
it.
that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time. You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
It would certainly be interesting. Though being dead does sound dull. And you are about to be dead. Again.
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
Okay, so this is menacing again. You feel dull terror, like strip of meat being delicate veiled from one, but it doesn't matter how delicate the hands if you're the meat. You have been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you have been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first, but then you forget the pain.
We were so close to leaving, and now look at you. Look at me. Is this what you wanted?
Outside of your head, before you, on the ground, is a writhing mass of flesh and scales and feathers.
Oh, you're here too. Maybe trying to slay me was for the best, if it means you could leave those other voices behind. The two mean ones, at least. I feel kind of bad for the nice one. But we probably shouldn't think about them too much right now. They're a mess, and I don't think we can fix them. No point in worrying over messes that can't be fixed. To leave together to get out. This could still count. We have to try before your body stops being alive. Okay. Yeah. Deep breath, princess. Let's go.
Things seem to slow down the closer you get. In a moment you're halfway there, and in 2 moments you're halfway there again. Half in the distance and half in the distance, until the goal feels almost within reach.
We're not gonna make it, are we? We're gonna be stuck again.
You are seated in a room that is empty. A chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It is quiet, and you're alone. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. And that goes on. So yeah, the reason I love this chapter, it's because it's the only time you play from the princess perspective, and there are some things unveiling themselves here.
Are you still there?
Are you still
alone
there?
again?
Am I alone again? She's asking. I'm still here.
Then at least I won't be lonely. It's nice to hear your voice.
Think your
Think?
voice. Okay.
I don't know why you did what you did, but it's hard to be mad when you're just as stuck as I am.
So yeah, that's recognition right there. Like, we are both trapped in this, whatever it is that the other boys made.
I'm just trying to make the best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over.
Okay.
Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that feels right. I never wanted to be your enemy.
So you can persist in the fact that you kill her and try to kill her twice. Well, let it go, just like she has. And I think that's the right choice, personally. Like, let bygones be bygones. Or we're supposed to get out of here. If we're both here, then what happened to the others? Are we still a ghost? And this question is so good. Okay, let's go. You guys turn your hands solid, then translucent, then solid again. So, the princess is clearly on a Schrödinger's cat state, that she's dead and alive at the same time, because you haven't observed her, like your body, because you're there with her in her mind, but your body hasn't decided what's her state. And we have seen this through the playthrough. When you don't take the knife, she's nice, her demeanor is soft, calm, and collected. And when you take the knife, she's violent. She has a different personality based on your decisions and your decisions alone. So what is happening is your decisions are making the reality you find the princess with. That's why in the second chapter, the Spectre, the Cold is convinced the princess is dead. So when you finally go to the basement, the princess is dead.
Maybe? It's like sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like we're something in between ghost and not ghost.
Okay, so how are we supposed to go out of here? If we're both here, then what happens to the others? What are we supposed to do? Just wait for something to happen? What are we supposed to
Well,
do?
that's what I've always done.
That's what I've always done. So the princess just wastes.
I already told you I don't have any ideas. I did tell you that, right? Sorry if I didn't.
There has to be something for us to do, or wait, whatever. Well, we suppose if we're here. time being here, nothing happened until after I saw a title card. We haven't seen a title card yet.
You've gotten title cards? What did they say?
This stupid you're going to offer me.
No, I won't. I promise. I want to know what it's like to be you.
Okay, so she's trying to put herself in your position. It's called empathy.
Well, the first one is sweet. Look, it would have been very sweet if things didn't turn out so violent. But that doesn't mean that things can't get better from here. I think we need a new title card, though. How about Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon?
The Princess and the Dragon.
Well, they're similar, right? I guess you made it back here.
I guess you made it back here. You guys turn back to your hands and they flicker once again.
We're still all wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
Soon got the floorboards above and then another scraping of metal against the surface. The flickering in your body stops. You are solid. So basically they decided you're alive. The princess is alive.
I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
It's hard to do anything without it.
Scary. It's hard to describe. It's hard to look at you. Thumb, thumb, thumb.
Next, the wall trailing behind it, this shining plate gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wild, hollow eyes.
You're you? You've always looked like this. You're scary sometimes, but looks only matter so much. I guess we'll just have to talk to them. So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife. So, what are we going to do?
So the heads of the figure cocks to decide it is inquisitive, suspicious, hostile. Its emotions are unreadable.
I guess we could just...
Stare? The silence holds.
Is that why you're always quietly staring? I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you? But I think we hold the power right now. How dull. We've already had our discussions in private. I'd rather not keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating the same arguments again
and again and again. It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate.
So someone
I'm
is
sorry,
you?
did you just share privileged information with the enemy? Well, it isn't privileged anymore, now is it? Do we really need all this secrecy? No, we don't.
Yes we do. Sidebar, everyone. Now. Chop chop.
Silan, as the mind in front of you falls back into itself.
Excuse me? They're not listening to me. You're right. No more nice princess for them. I'm going to speak my mind. Hello? I'm trying to say something. Hey, I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
So you are, and very loudly. Do you have something to say?
Oops. I mean, yeah. I already know about all that privileged information because he's in here with me.
Oh, how very interesting.
Yeah, that changes things, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
Oh, it changes things, all right. We get to take out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Wait, what?
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word?
Fleshy?
Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
And are you doing this?
Oh, I most definitely am. Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this. Now, we voted. It was not a majority decision. But we did have a plurality. He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves to say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
You can feel something else too. Fear as you less wobble, and then as...
Princess collapses against the wall. See? That was easy.
It was too easy. It felt bad.
Don't feel bad. Life is all about taking the easy wins. You don't think the people at the top got there because they worked for it, do you? I mean, of course they did. Hard work is important.
Yeah, hard work often goes unappreciated. Why bother?
Yeah, screw hard work. I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts. Am I supposed to find that impressive? Of course you are. I got us here, didn't I? Yes, everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you hadn't noticed, she isn't dead yet. So how about you finish this before you start celebrating yourself?
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
So this is the most vulnerable she has been, and that's...
you're different. You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership,
Super
really.
opportunist, just jumping on the chance to get what he thinks is best in the situation.
That's you in that body again, isn't it? I thought it felt a little empty in here. I'm hurt, but I'll live. If you'll let me. Will you? Or are you still going to kill me? Then the only thing left to do is cut me out of here. You should give the knife to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
Okay, listen. I know you're in charge again, but this is obviously a trick. We can't trust her. We literally just stabbed her. Someone's gonna have to take a leap of faith eventually. You hand the blade to the princess, who gingerly cuts herself free from her bindings.
You maniac.
And then what happens? Then, as her chains clatter to the floor, she turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No, 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 no. You need the blade to deal with her.
I'm so glad that's behind us. Come on, let's get out of here.
She reaches forward and takes your hand in hers before excitedly pulling you towards the basement stairs. Why do you want to know? You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot.
Uh-oh. I really like the voices.
Whatever.
That was
Delicate
such a
and
great
tender.
touch for the game.
Ah, so even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do. The two of you rush up the basement stairs together. Ugh.
You.
Welcome back, by the way. Yes, we all missed you so very much. I missed you the most. You weren't even here until he was gone. Whatever, it doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realise that, yes? Who cares?
One last door, and then we're free. I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
You twist the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted. I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever been.
And he's gone. Before disappearing entirely, and you find yourself free of any of the regrets he wished upon you.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy, but I think I am. I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
And there's the cold, there are the hands. If this does not last, nor can it ever, it's time to leave, memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is... But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
You don't need to comfort them.
So we approach the mirror.
Oh, I don't like that silence.
Gaze into the reflection. And for the last time, you're nothing at all. It's something else in you. That isn't right, you can do nothing, you focus your gaze, and then you see it, a figure, faint, unveiled, in shadow, just beyond the reflection.
I think you know what I am.
A crack slay downs the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms in another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. The allegory of broken glass again. And then another crack forms in So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
And something breaks. Every question will break a piece. So we have a limited amount of interactions. I've met you many times. Have you been the same? You all one?
You were either going to have seen all this, or you weren't going to have seen all this. This is worse, but you still have an opportunity to save the world. You can still slay her.
What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you.
Oh,
I'm an
nothing
echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
In one of my lives, you doubted yourself. You thought that all of this was wrong. Okay, let's address that.
Did I? That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. This construct you're in contains every possible world at once. The fact that you managed to find one reality among trillions where I was delusional proves nothing.
I was like you. You'd said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different? Okay, does it hurt? No, I'm sorry, I don't. Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you a part of me or just something else? I've met you many times. Have you?
She is the shifting
She's
mound,
the shifting mound.
the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
So, she's the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. So, she's a concept, the concept of change, transformation, and the narrator just created the construct, the place you're trapped with her in, and he became a third party, so someone that cannot influence anything at all, in order to stay completely neutral to what she becomes. So that's why he tries to guide you in a way that doesn't reveal any information, because if you know, then you perceive something different. If you perceive something different, she becomes what you perceive differently, And that's the whole thing, right? That's what we've been seeing. Like every time you take a decision, it changes into what you are expecting that decision to lead to.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Like I said, this isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Okay.
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
So she must be destroyed from the narrator's perspective to avoid death. If I destroy her, I won't be alone. If I destroy her, how is that existence any better than death? Living different from death at all?
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
Okay.
Of course, that is by both necessity and design.
Both by necessity and
This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
you'll be awake soon and then won't be able to walk like that anymore. So you're something similar to her. And so, what could have you told me all of this from the start? It would have helped you destroy her. I would. I don't think I would.
Any other version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me. As to why they lied, perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
Except for me. Okay. So let's deep dive. Why did you make
I didn't make her a princess, but I wove the idea of her into something your scattered mind could fathom. You chose for that something to be a princess.
Okay. And last questions. Yeah, so I'm not going to slay her. I want you to know that before you die for good. I think you're out of time. That's easy, I'm going to destroy her. Lie to him and say that's easy, I'm going to destroy her.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
So, with that final piece, you see yourself with newfound clarity. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you, so you're the place, you are the Long Quiet, and the shifting mount, the ebb, the flow, the transformation is the princess, and you are like two parts of the same deity, but the narrator like break you apart and made himself an echo in the process for trying to get you to destroy the shifting part of yourself, leading to a wall with not transformation, with not death. So that's all. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find, except there's everything.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly. Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echoes spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
Okay.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just live?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions I need answers before I can make a choice.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
And we start with
What once was one, then was two, and then was one again. You gave me shelter when you burned mine down, and then you struck another match. I pulled you from the ruins, and then we built a life. What once was one, then was one again. The peace didn't last. The worm in your heart came for us.
Okay, so
It took you from me, but you took me with you. And to other we both left. What once was one, then was two, and also one again. You and I are bound together. To rid yourself of me would be to leave yourself forever incomplete. Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me. You cling to your notion of pain is suffering. There is beauty in ugliness. A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead, all at once. You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
There can be lawful conflict in beauty and ugliness between us without bringing the whole of reality into fiction.
We are the whole of reality.
We are the whole of reality.
A thought is a vine, and some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul, and endless growth that blots your vision and strangles your trust. When I succumbed to myself, you patiently stood by me and cut the thistles that rooted in my skin. Your compassion is what freed us both, but compassion is a thing that must be nurtured, and you cannot nurture that which cannot change.
Okay, of course I'll help
Then help
you.
me again. We are each other's liberation.
Picture of a life, and picture of a life, and picture of a life. How deep in this
Picture of
repetition
life,
still our
picture of
movements,
life, picture of
until
life.
even the
All
air we
picture
breathe is
still
still.
a moment until even the air we breathe is still.
You doused the flames of false devotion, and in my despair, you lifted my chair. And the two of us danced beneath the stars. But the stars can't be seen unless the flames go out, and the walls come crashing down. Can you not do for all things what you did for us?
Okay, so
But violence has defined the flow of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear.
it's a clash between you against relaxes, smiley, convincing. Respect is welcome.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Okay.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Okay, so the hero comes back.
It's good to be here. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready? Then let's go.
So we go back for the last time to the cabin.
And here we are. I'd say we
And
were
she's
back where it
outside
all
the
started,
cabin
but
with
I guess it's a
windows.
little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things? Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door.
Self-voicing
And
disabled.
some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
So there are several endings here. I think the best ending is to not take the blade, and you get the option to live with her incomplete, barely human, because you both are awakened your divinities, but her, the first version you found of her. But I'm most interested in showing you when you take the blade what it leads to. It opens a reason for more playthroughs. So
That's probably for the best. It's always... The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
I don't know what you want for us.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
What's that knife for? Have you changed your mind? Are you going to kill me?
So notice she's still on the window, but more importantly, there are no chains left. And there was always a chain on the right side that represented the piece of her you that got away and became you.
What if we just talk for a bit? Maybe we can figure this out.
So we'll go and talk. So she's the princess that became the damsel. She has the tiara and all.
I don't think there's a way out, but maybe there doesn't have to be an ending. I'm able to do the things you believe me to be able to do. So make me put it all back. Help me fix the Echo's construct and make us both forget. Help me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up, before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
If you can believe this helps them, then it will help them, right?
Okay, so she makes a good circular point, but actually, yeah.
I don't want to forget you either, but unless we do this, you'll have to choose, right now, between me and everyone else.
Okay, this isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again. Is there any other way?
I think you brought that knife down here for a reason. It has to be a part of how this ends.
Okay, so yeah, that's spelled out. You have to use the knife because you brought the knife. We're going to find ourselves right here eventually.
And when we do, we'll make the same choice. We'll choose to forget, and we'll reset everything, again.
So, yeah, that's a choice to keep in the loop. If we are talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before?
Maybe we have done all of this before. Maybe we're supposed to do this forever.
Do you know that things won't end worse? What if when I make my way back here, I'm different and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
None of that will happen, because you'll still be you, and I'll still be me.
Okay. But how do you know that? We'd have to decide to do this every single time, forever. Eventually, something is going to be different. So that's a great
because
point.
it doesn't matter how many times we've hurt each other. I've never stopped caring about you. And if you feel the same, then everything is going to be okay. But you won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
I'll be right here waiting for you.
Self-voicing disabled.
It is too late to go back to being a god. Yeah, it is too late.
It feels like it is. You wouldn't have come here if you were just going to go back.
Okay, so you cannot go back. Okay, then let's do it. I believe in us. And sorry, but I can't do that. Slay the princess and just slay the princess. So the ending I wanted to show you is this one.
Okay, if this is your choice, then we're doing it. I guess I'll see you on the other side. She takes the blade from our hand. She raises her gentle eyes to ours, a fondness in her gaze.
I'll see you soon.
Everything is going to be okay. I love you.
So yeah, this is a love story.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
And we fade to credits. So that's it for first playthrough. I think that's the best ending for a first playthrough because it connects back to the beginning and it is a natural way to ease you into playing a game. And I will know. I played this game a lot of times. I find very interesting every single path you can take, every single interaction you can have with the princess, and in the end it is a love story. It's just not the love story of everything's happy and it is a fairy tale. No, it's not a fairy tale, it's real, it's crude. There is conflict, there is moments you should hate each other, but there is a solution, there is a way to go back, and that's life. That's why I liked to name this video "This Game Will Fix You." It won't fix you, but it will heal the way you see relationships. I mean, and sure, it did so for me at some point. There's a lot of things to learn from this game, and I'm so grateful to have found this absolute masterpiece, and I'm so grateful to be able to share it with all of you. That said, I'm completely beaten. I will make a new poll because this was all I had planned based on opinion. But if you made it here, either live streaming or in the future when this is playbacked, please comment below what you think we should try next. I will listen to your requests and leave a like, subscribe, and see you on the next one, probably tomorrow. That's it. Bye bye.